Through the vast expanse of the cosmos, since ancient times, gods of all realms, beliefs, and religions have converged in eternal rite. Here, their chosen followers, disciples, and warriors engage in combat, a test of strength and faith. What was once a celebration of divine prowess, a challenge filled with excitement, has now become clouded with a dark shadow. Amidst the clamor of the battle and the revelry of the gods, one has always remained distant: Lord Shiva, the Lord of dance, meditation, destruction, and creation. Until now, Shiva has never taken part in this cosmic rite. His reasons were far from trivial amusement, but this time, something has changed. Shiva steps forward, not for sport, but with a solemn purpose. A growing unease fills the air, as the very core of this tournament threatens to destroy more than bodies. It aims to erode hearts, faiths, and the sacred love people hold for their cultures. Lord Shiva senses this creeping destruction and knows the balance must be restored. Could this be a moment for a change? One warrior has been chosen, a soul who, while devoted to Lord Shiva, holds deep respect for all paths to divine, recognizing the beauty in their differences. This chosen one carries the hopes of many, for it is he who must stand against the events that could fracture the multiverse itself. This is the Divine Rite of Ascension, Book 1, Challenging Approach, by Shiv Sharma. Chapter 1, Chosen Rites. As the scene opens, we find ourselves atop the sacred snowy peak of Mount Kailash, the divine abode of Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati. Lord Shiva sits in deep meditation, his legs crossed and arms resting on his knees, his fingers gently curling into mudras. Draped in his tiger pelt, a serpent coil around his neck, like a garland, its presence as serene as the mountain itself. His hair is matted and piled high, crowned with a crescent moon, radiating both power and tranquility. Mother Parvati, gracefully and poised, stands beside him in a sari color of blooming pink lotus, her hair, long straight black hair, cascading down her back. Her eyes gleam with respect and affection as she watches her lord in meditation with gentle concern as she asks, "Is everything all right, my lord?" Lord Shiva's bright, peaceful smile fades as the expression turns serious. Opening his eyes, he looks upon his wife. "My dear," he says with a voice resonating with calm authority, "I sense an evil eye has been cast upon the Rite of Ascension." A flicker of surprise passes through Mother Parvati's face. "How so, my lord?" she asks, her voice soft but laced with concern. Shiva's gaze softens, though his tone remains steady. "The balance have shifted. Darkness threatens the hearts and faiths of those who partake in the rite. I believe it is time to summon my chosen." A playful smile graces Parvati's lips, her voice light with warmth, as she responded, "Well, it seems the time has finally come. I knew we wouldn't stay for too long." With a knowing glance between them, a deep sense of purpose setting into the air around them, the decisions have been made, and the divine forces are now set in motion. Mother Parvati asked with a gentle curiosity, "Have you chosen a summon from any timeline, my lord?" Lord Shiva, his gaze calm yet purposeful, responded with elegance, "I have already chosen, my dear." Lord Shiva's divine eyes, the view zoomed through the vast expanse of space, passing planets, stars, and galaxies until Earth came into focus. The clouds parted, revealing a man named Shiv Sharma. He stood tall with a sleeper build, his relaxed muscles hidden beneath his light brown skin. His medium-length, wavy hair pointed to the right, accompanied by a neatly trimmed beard. In the city of Sacramento, California, Shiv walked calmly, a bag of groceries in hand, passing by his neighbors with a smile and serene demeanor. Mother Parvati, concerned with, broke the silence. "Why him, my lord?" Lord Shiva smiles, his expressions reassuring. "Look closer, my dear, and see." As Shiv walked through his neighborhood, he noticed a group of children, diverse in race, playing soccer. His lips curved into a gentle smile, watching them play together. Suddenly, one of the boys kicked the ball too hard and it shot toward him. Shiv's eyes sharpened, his reflex precise, and with a swift motion, he caught the ball midair. deflecting it with a palm before gracefully catching it. The boy ran up to him, awe in his eyes. "That was awesome, mister!" Shiv nodded, his voice yet cautionary. "Thanks, but be careful. Not everyone will be kind if they get hurt." The boy quickly apologized. "Yeah, I'm sorry, mister." As Shiv waved goodbye to the children, he began to chant softly, Om Namah Shivaya. Continuing on his way, Mother Parvati, watching with a smile, said, "I see now, my lord. His patience is remarkable." Lord Shiva's smiles widened with grace. "Yes, but that is not all." Parvati's curiosity deepened. "Oh, what else?" Shiva nodded. He enjoys learning about other cultures and religions. Using his phone to explore the histories and beliefs of countries all over the world, even science intrigues him. This makes him worthy of our purpose. The scene followed Shiv into his apartment, a place with filled bookshelves housing religious texts from various traditions: Hindu, Celtic, Buddhist, Shinto, Nordic, science, Greek, Egyptian, Mayan, Paiyotism, Catholicism, Buddhist, and Judaism. He picked up his favorite book, the Mahabharata and Ramayan saga. Shiv mused as he reads. Shri Ram and Krishna being linked to Lord Vishnu is fascinating. Though they are the same being, they played such different roles. One hidden among humanity, the other openly showcasing his divine. And Hanuman, living through two eras. Fascinating. Closing the book, Shiv prepared for his daily prayer. After washing and cleansing himself of any negative emotion, he lit a diya, an oil lamp, in his home. Small temple, he sat, cross-legged, hands resting on his knees, and chanted, Om Namah Shivaya, as he rotated his black mala 108 times, completing the cycle of 7 times. During Shiv's prayer, Lord Shiva turned to Mother Parvati, his voice steady. It's time, my dear. I will prepare for my departure. Mother Parvati nodded in agreement, watching as Lord Shiva vanished in a flash of divine light. In Shiv's apartment, the air shifted, and suddenly Lord Shiva appeared for him. Wake up, my son, the god's voice echoed. Shiv's eyes fluttered open, confusion quickly giving him way to shock. He wiped his eyes, wondering if he was dreaming, but then reality sank in. Tears of joy welled up. Shiv fell to his knees, his forehead pressed against the ground. You're here. Om Namah Shivaya. Lord Shiva raised his hands, blessing Shiv before gently placing both hands on his shoulder, lifting him to his feet. It is time, my son. Shiv, still bewildered, asked, Time for what, my lord? Shiva smiled graciously. To be my chosen. Chosen for what? Shiva asked, still trying to grasp the situation. With a snap of Shiva's fingers, the space around them shifted. Suddenly, they were standing in the midst of the cosmos, surrounded by galaxies and stars of the universe. Lord Shiva gestured to the vastness around them. You will be my chosen for the Divine Rite of Ascension. Shiv's eyes widened in awe. What is that? Lord Shiva explained, It is a trial of combat, where gods from every realm and universe converge in a single place to fight with all their might. Well, why me? Shiv asked, his voice filled with uncertainty. Shiva's voice carried both wisdom and certainty. You were chosen for how you embody peace, strength, and respect. You will fight when needed. Just like Arjun was chosen by Krishna, you will protect those who deserve it. The realization dawned on Shiv. I understand. I will do my best to serve and protect those in need, he said, bowing with his hands folded. Pleased, Lord Shiva opened a portal beneath Shiv's feet. As Shiv began to fall, fear gripped him, and he screamed, Ah! His vision blurred as he saw countless worlds, realms, and universe flash before his eyes. Finally, he landed in a place that left him speechless. A a colossal arena that was both high-tech and ancient in its design. An announcer voice boomed across the arena. "Combatants that are chosen, please head to the right side of the lane!" Though the language was unfamiliar, I understood it perfectly. My excitement surged as I thought to myself, "This is incredible!" With a grin, I made my way to the right side of the lane to register. I couldn't help but be amazed as I stood in the Grand Colosseum, glowing with ethereal lights. Holographic screens showcased battles of weapons and martial arts styles I had never seen before. Certainly not where I come from. My gaze wandered across the crowd, filled with beings from different races, timelines, and dimensions. Minotaurs, demons, fairies, elves, dwarves, and humanized wyverns all mingled together. Even armored bears able to communicate as natural as humans. Added to the incredible diversity of this place, I felt like a child in a myth, brought to life. But my amazement was cut short as a deep growl rumbled behind me. A massive wolfman, towering like a mountain, glared at me. "Hey! Hurry up, human!" he snarled. I turned calmly, offering a smile. "I'm sorry, my friend." He laughed, his voice thick with cocky arrogance. "Yeah, good." Though a bit annoyed, I kept my composure, not wanting to cause trouble. I looked to my right and nearly jumped. There stood a giant who seemed to be from Jotunheim. Despite the initial shock, I couldn't help but grin like a crazed fan, utterly thrilled to be surrounded by beings that didn't just look human. Even the sight of fairies, no bigger than the palm of my hands, filled me with awe. It was surreal. As I approached the registration desk, a yokai turtle from Shinto mythology sat there. Sorting through entrees, the turtle clerk glanced up and asked, "Name?" "Shiv Sharma," I replied. "Race of origin?" he continued. India. From India," I responded, trying to contain my excitement. The turtle clerk blinked, surprised. "Hindu, are you?" I nodded, "Yes." A grin spread across the turtle's face and chuckled. "Finally! A new warrior! You have no idea how important this event is!" His voice dropped slightly. "Now then, what's your power type?" I blinked, confused. "Power type?" The turtle explained patiently. "You know, chi, magic, astral, power, that sort of thing." I felt a bit embarrassed, unsure what to say, until I heard Lord Shiva's voice in my mind. "Chakras, my son." I started to speak Chak, but I was cut off by a loud argument nearby. A silver werewolf woman and a red ogre were in a heated exchange. "You puny claws won't leave on an ogre skin," the ogre boasted. Werewolf woman snarled, "Ha! Ogre skin is nothing compared to a lichen's claws." The rising tension was distracting, but the turtle clerk snapped me back. "Hey, don't pay attention to them. Now, who chose you?" I smiled warmly, standing tall. "Lord Shiva." The turtle clerk burst into laughter. "Yeah, right! Lord Shiva has never summoned the children before. Come on, tell me the truth." I looked at him, genuinely confused. "But it is the truth." His laughter only grew louder. I sighed, but my attention quickly shifted to two fighters. Their brawl was escalating, destroying parts of the Colosseum walls and floor. Worse, I saw little pig families accidentally caught in the crossfire. Anger flared in me, my solar plex chakra igniting. Without thinking, I dashed with lightning speed, blocking the wolf woman's claws and the ogre's club with my arms. My root chakra glowed, filling me with strength. The fighters stared in disbelief. "What?" I yelled, my voice thundering across the arena. "That's enough! Respect each other! We're not here to hurt the innocent! Are you two idiots?" Their rage reignited, and they charged at me. The wolf woman slashed with their claws. The ogre swung his club. Instinctively, I released a massive burst of aura from my sacral chakra. The ground beneath us trembling as their attacks met my power. The electric crash forced them to their knees and stunned. I stood there, equally shocked by my own strength. How did I do that? Then, Lord Shiva's voice echoed in my mind once more. "You have unlocked your chakras. They will be your power. Make us proud, my son.